Saw some great spots to try some new stuff on my way here if you want to come take a look with me. I'm on the hunt for someone who can keep up with me out here if you think that's you. You got some free time on your hands to check out some new slopes with me?
Alright, there we go. Let's do this run here. Box turtle. Let box turtle. Hey. Box turtle. Come here, damn it. Hey. Secret features. There's not really much for like secret features of this game. I mean, with this game, all you really do is just make runs and you'll get fucking better at it. There's not really much for secret shit on here. I mean, some of the missions have some funny things to it. Move to the what? So, do the hop, not stop. Stop. This person is ready to accept your friend request. Oh, thank you. Accept your friend request. Okay. Oh, do time at night? All you do is, go to the mountain view and hit down on the D-pad. What's up, real cool? What's up? I'm right now playing some Steep. Do you have Steep? Oh, dude, it's a fucking awesome game. It's snowboarding, wingsuit gliding, fucking all sorts of shit now. Yeah, I know they haven't. Yeah, like PlayStation 2 era and shit. Yeah, they haven't had snowboarding games since, and finally, well, a game came out for PlayStation 4. I'm fucking. Oh, word. I haven't been playing too much of Black Ops because there hasn't been a lot of people on. Fucking... Oh yeah, I saw that on Facebook. I'm like, no shit. Yeah, the zombies is nice on World War II, but besides that, it's garbage. I didn't like it. My stepdad got it, and I played it at his place. I'm like, I wouldn't buy it. Yeah, I'm like, I don't mind playing it, but besides that... Yeah, man. I'm just right now broadcasting gameplay on Steep right now. There's another guy that joined the group and shit. As they hop on the broadcast and shit, you can fucking see what the game's about. Somewhere in the home screen, I can't remember how to get to it. If you look at like broadcast. Probably. Yeah, I'll do it like if there's a game I got that they're trying to show me that I haven't seen yet. Oh no. I launched myself onto the cliff. Yeah. I'll meet him down at the bottom. This dude just went down with me. Ooh. Yeah, I'm wrecking. I say maybe in hold on, maybe I can send an invite to it. Okay, I have to career journeys, blah blah blah. How come I can't enable that? I can link my community to broadcasts where people would be able to see it. Find it. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's not allowing me to fucking change that. Word. I say there's this guy right here standing next to me.
There's a whole other world out there I haven't explored. If you want to go check it out, great spots to try some new stuff on my way here. If you want to come take a look with me.
I set those checkpoints right there for a run for us to do. Fucking runs down the mountain. Yeah, these fucking mountains are huge. And this is just one of them. Like, this is a mountain out of all the mountains here. And then there's a whole different map. Where it's just... Yeah, all those fucking things that are around is different things I can do. But I've already basically done everything without buying the DLCs and expansion packs. Not really, no. People make challenges and then they can share it online for other people to do. So like yeah, like this guy, the Texas Pitbull, he's in my group right now, up there where it says level 30. There's the people there with number 2. Yeah. This guy's trying to join. You can game share it, but like it is only one person. Like one person can do it at a time. Yeah. I don't have any racing games anymore. I wish I did. Yeah. There we go. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I had to accept that wherever he went. The other dude, he sent me a friend request. Oh, there he is. Alright, he's in the group now, yeah. And this fucking game is fun as shit. And you can switch it to first person. This gets crazy. Woo! I hate that ring though. That's the only problem I have with the game is when you're supposed to lose in balance, you get that ringing noise. Woo! Fuck, that's a good question. I do not fucking remember. That's a good question. Wish I fucking knew. Yeah. Dude, I was having trouble trying to remember this Nintendo game. Fucking a few days ago, trying to figure out what the fuck it was. It was the original Doom. Used to play that shit all the time. Yeah, and the cool thing about this game is that like you'll see other people going around the place too, and then you can invite them to the group and shit.
I'm on the hunt for someone who can keep up with me out here if you think that's
Peace out,
you.
buddy. Oh, never mind. He's just going right by.
Check out some new slopes with me.
There we go. Yeah. Oh. We both wrecked in the same spot. Come on. I'm stuck. There we go. You can customize your own characters and shit. This is just the customization I normally go with for my snowboard. I mean, I got different characters and shit, all with different customizations. Like, hold up. Oop. Like, I got this guy for skis. This is what he looks like. What else? Wingsuit. I'm a bat. It's my favorite fucking wingsuit. That's the only one I use now. I didn't customize her. Yeah, have her in a fucking cow outfit. Dude, it's funny, like, when you hit X, it, like, your characters will, like, say something or do something, like an action. When you're wearing the... Yeah, when you're wearing the cow outfit, it looks like she's jerking off her udders. Dude, it's fucking great here. Dude, it's fucking great. Wait, I gotta catch up to them. I wanna go buy them in a motherfucking cow outfit. The bell rings also. Fucking moo, bitch. That was close. You just hear this fucking annoying bell the whole time. This guy behind me has like, I've seen it fucking light up. His mic's on, I can see the fucking line going on his, on the little fucking bar thing that he's got. Dude, this game can get pretty insane. Ooh, that's Glacier. That clip. Wait, front foot. Oh, that is wood. I can hear the lag to your TV. Yeah. I got 420 points there. Why is there so many fucking glaciers? It's Mav is playing My Dare. The one that I created. I got a couple created. I mean, I have one that one of the developers ended up putting on their challenges. I've also seen a YouTuber having me in their video. No, like I did a whole run with them, and then they shared it up online, and I saw it. I normally roll around with that caribou and the white backpack and shit. That's my usual outfit. Yeah, like, I mean, I can expect somebody else to be wearing the same thing I am, but, I mean, I constantly wear it. Yeah, basically. Oh, we're gonna have fun right here. Right there. That's good enough. Alright. Dude, the customizations on here can be pretty funny. I can roll around as a... I gotta purchase it still, but I can roll around as a T-Rex. Ah, son of a bitch. Yeah, here, I'll show you. It's fucking great. Shit. Yeah. Fucking inflatable sumo suit. Fucking T-Rex. Got penguin. What's this? Little spider. There's some weird shit. Fucking... Let's see here. I wanted to get this one. But... Fucking dumbass giraffe. Okay. Am I the only one that thinks that this unicorn, the head looks like a tortured carnival penis? Like, for reals. In the, like, it's all sorts of bent out of shape, and it's just fucked. Butterfly. I also need to get the Sasquatch. Yeah, I have a Yeti. Yeah. He's fucking great. I love him. He's annoying as shit. Yeah. When I normally wear, if I wear the goat head of mine, it'll make goat noises. Yeah, this part right here. I'm not, yeah. I say, I almost never make it through here without crashing at least once. I tried to do the challenge earlier that a developer made, and he managed to get through here, and I'm like, I'm never going to complete this. Oh, this is gonna hurt. No, no, no. Come on. Oh, there's somebody else here watching. Oh, there was. Ooh. Oh. I wrecked right by somebody too. I gotta watch that happen. I thought I did too. Ooh, going real quick. Going real quick. Yep. Oh, I'm fucked. Don't die, don't die. And I live. Okay, I've thrown myself in the same spot here earlier. Yep. Same as last time. No, I'll lose balance after a while. That white bar that goes down next to me and shit after time. Fucking, that's my balance. That if I land on rocks or if I land wrong, it fucking goes down. If I go over 100 Gs after the impact, then I'll knock myself out. Boop. There you go. Forward. Alright, man, I'll catch you later. Ooh. Yeah, that's a knockout.
No, 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 no! Ow!
Gotta slow down, holy shit. Dude, it's gonna suck. Yep, 3. Ooh, shit. Alright, just wreck the shit out of it. Oh shit. Let's go. Fuck. I fucking hate this place so much.
Not good enough.
Oh, let me see my progress. No. I didn't think that was gonna go well. Oh, fucking A. I never get this fucking thing right the first time. Alright, you're pissing me off. Alright. Seems good enough. What's up? What you up to? I said, what you up to? Same. Fucking. Yeah. I've been trying to get more into it because I used to. And then I lost my PlayStation 4 for a while, and I just got it back now. Well, I've had it for a couple weeks, but damn it, haven't really had a chance to do nothing. What's up? Oh, you go to like the world map and whatnot, like you're looking for a place to go, and it should be on the bottom right. It like says back to initial position and whatnot. The change ambiance is to change like the different times of day and shit. The change time of day is just where the sun is, or moon, however. Oh, you're fine. I've had Steep since it came out. Yeah, the night it came out, I was at GameStop when they fucking got it into the store, and I was right there ready to buy it. I'm like, I gotta get this game. It's the first snowboarding game that came out since the fucking Trick one back for PlayStation 2. Hey, I can understand you perfectly fine. It's good enough for me. I only have problem with, like, if I literally don't understand a word you're saying, I'll be like, I can't hear, I don't know, man, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're alright. Sorry, you will be hearing me occasionally taking a hit from the bong. I say I smoke a lot, but I'm currently out and I'm only on resin, which sucks. I'll say it, donkey dick. Huh, somebody was watching my stream. They just backed out, though. When you change the ambience, basically when you're in the world map, you'll press down on the D-pad, and it will change basically the settings of, like, there's quite a few different settings you can have on the weather. You can have it foggy as hell. I've tried to do it foggy, and I wrecked so much, it was horrible. Yeah, it's either gonna like flash bright white first and then go straight to black. Like it takes a second. That's why like you wait a second between switching it each time, because if it turns bright white, like you won't know that's the nighttime until you're already past it. Oh my god, yeah, it is. There's this one challenge that you have to do that's wingsuit, and it's all foggy. You gotta go through trees and shit to go away. I managed to complete it. Yeah. There's probably, I think, well, for this place, there's one mission I have yet to complete, and that's just, one of those, the paraglide with the parachute. Where then you can, move around. Well, on the opposite side of the mountain. That and get your neon axle. You can get different color neon axles. Ooh. Yeah, I'm wrecking. I'm going down a lot. Yep, there it goes. I was waiting for it. Yeah. Yeah, I got this the same time my cousin did. He ended up selling his copy of it because he ended up getting it for Honor and a couple other games. Which sucks because when I first got this, I was broadcasting me and him all the time. Doing runs and made some great videos doing so. Like, there would be points where, like, I was doing a trick over him as he was going through. And vice versa. The video looked awesome, that and our wingsuit.
I'm heading out to try and find somewhere new to check out for the day if you want to tag along with me.
Timeline photo for, basically it's a timeline photo, like for Facebook, but PlayStation. And his photo is literally me and him flying through, like, a window on this game, and I'm in a bat suit. And his suit going through the hole. I'm like, I'm the first one going through the window, and he's right behind me following up. We've done some sketchy runs. I got it right at GameStop at the mall. Yeah, I got it for disc. I mean, you can buy it online too, but... Yeah. I gotta get the expansion packs for this game. I only have, you know, this and the other map. I gotta get the Asian map and all the expansion packs. Yeah, I might as well get that. Oh God. That's sketchy. I don't know how I'm still going. Oh shit. Still going. No, I'm not. I lied. Wait, where are you on the menu? Oh, your character? Yeah, when you're in the character menu to where you can customize your character, up in the top left, you can choose different characters and, going left and right on the D-pad, and then you can have different, outfits for each character. And you can also customize the wingsuit. You can customize all the different things that you can do. Oh, when you're just standing there and you're trying to change the different thing. The bottom left of the circle is, it's just a simple, like, old school sled. Yeah. And then you got the parachute with the skis. I don't have any of the other ones. I don't have the rocket wingsuit, the base jump, speed ride, nor sled. Yeah, I want it too. I want to get it so bad. There you go. Yeah, I've had this game now for like 2 years and still haven't gotten the expansion packs. Yeah, that's the new one. Oh yeah, they're always going to come out with more of this game. That's awesome. Nah, there's still people buying this game. I say it's the only snowboard, well, like a snow sport in game since PlayStation 2. No doubt. Yeah, I also play Fortnite, Monster Hunter. I mean, I'll play Black Ops 3 every now and again, but there hasn't been many people online playing that. Word? Dude, Monster Hunter is the shit. Like, that came out recently, and I mean, I'm game sharing with a friend of mine, and he owns Monster Hunter, so I can play it. Word. Yeah, I'm right now rolling around with my charge blade. It looks like I'm carrying the head of the dragon that I killed a lot. Word. I had GTA 5, but I switched it. Well, I traded it for Final Fantasy 15. Yeah. Nuh-uh, I had it for disc, and he had Final Fantasy 15 on disc. Actually, it's my cousin. We both live in the same town. I'll play with him all the time. If I say, if you see me online with Archer Vice, that'll be my cousin. Me neither, because the new updates and shit for it, like, they got rid of most of the stuff. Yeah. I mean, I had a modder on there give me, what was it, 200 billion? I think I was given. Yeah, I think I'm down to like 200 mil or something like that. I can't even remember how much I got. It's been a year since I played it.
Damn it!
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I mean, when I had it for PlayStation 3 it was fun, and then I upgraded to PlayStation 4, and it's garbage. I mean, I bought everything that came out. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, that's the main reason why I stopped playing. It's not the same. Yeah. Now it's all, like, most of the missions involve racing cars in tubes. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, that and Heist, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when yeah, I'm right now game sharing with a friend of mine, and the only reason why is because so I can play Monster Hunter. But once my cousin allows me to use his profile, I'll be having like 30, 40 different games I can use. He's got a bunch of games, and basically all of them he got for free, because he got it at the right time on PlayStation Store. Almost every game will be free at one point on PlayStation Store. You just gotta be there to get it. I got Battlefield 4 for free. Usually, like, the first night that games come out on PlayStation Store, like, right when they come out, you'll have the chance to get it for free. Like, my cousin Alex got For Honor for free, he got Ghost Recon Wildlands for free, he got, yeah, if you're lucky enough. You gotta have PlayStation Plus for it, though, to be able to get games free. Yeah, I normally check every day on PlayStation Store for free, for games that are free. Yeah. Yeah. Well, for this game, you can. Not all games do that. Yeah, because this game also. Yeah, that's for Xbox. You can get when you get credits for trophies to purchase shit with. With this game, you hook up to a Ubisoft account, and the Ubisoft company has their own type of trophy earning things that you can get. Huh. I don't know, I haven't actually gotten anything for my trophies. I mean, my last account, I had a 15-star rating for my trophies. And I haven't gotten anything towards getting good with my trophies. I mean, I know Xbox does that. Xbox used to do that all the time. Yeah, like in Xbox, you earn credits. To be honest, out of all the GTAs, I haven't played GTA 4. And I hated Liberty City. I mean, I was always playing, I was always playing GTA San Andreas. I knew all the cheat codes to that by heart. Word. Yeah, I want to get Resident Evil 2 again for PlayStation 4. I actually don't know. Yeah, I think my favorite Resident Evil is Resident Evil 4. Yeah, I have not played that one yet, but I want to so bad. That's the only one I haven't played. I've played every other Resident Evil and I basically raped those games. For Resident Evil 4, it kept track of how many how many times you completed the game. And me and my brother maxed out the amount of times that you can play it. And from the first completion, we had the infinite Tommy gun, the infinite rocket launcher, the pimp suit, your companion. We had the armor suit so she couldn't get carried off. Yeah, from the first, like you had to complete it without dying. And since me and my brother are fucking great at zombie games, I mean, we didn't die. Me and my brother would play Black Ops 1 and get to round 99 and just keep on killing them. Yeah. Me and my brother are insane with Black Ops. When me and him get put into the same game, we usually get to level 99. At minimum level 50. Well, round 50. I don't know which maps I have. My friend, the one who's game sharing with me, I actually don't own DLCs to any of my games besides Battlefield 4. But since I got that for free, I got all the DLCs with it for free. Yeah, I gotta reinstall Battlefield 4. I miss it. Me and my cousin Alex used to play it all the time. Oh, and my cousin Tony. The three of us played it all the time and just killed the shit out of people. We'd roll around with sniper rifles and ACOGs on them, which is weird to do, but we pulled it off. I game shared it actually. It is on my YouTube. The fight that me and this one guy got into. We were across the map from each other. I think it's the same thing as my PlayStation. I think I set it for the same. Yeah, just follow me and shit on here, and you'll get notifications every time I share something, or if I'm broadcasting, you'll see it. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to PlayStation, I mean, PlayStation runs in our blood, for sure. My uncle's the CEO to the Sony PlayStation company down in North Carolina. He is the CEO of that department. Yeah. So most of the times I get games for free. It's just I haven't actually talked to him since I had a PlayStation 3. And I have a shit ton of games for PlayStation 3 because of that. Yep. Okay, yeah. I'm like, it's one of the two. Battlefield 4. Oh yeah, Shadow of Mordor. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, yeah. This is probably the first broadcast I did since I had played Battlefield 4, and it's been over a year. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting back into the broadcast, and I just got Wi-Fi again that I can stay on, because my neighbor's Wi-Fi that I was running off of, he likes to shut it off when he leaves, because I think, well, it's one of two things. It's either A, he's being a douche and shuts off the Wi-Fi purposely when he leaves, or B, it's that he has his router plugged into the plug that the light switch runs off of, because all of these places have that same problem. The one plug runs off a switch, and I think he has his router plugged into it, and he shuts off his light, which shuts off the router at the same time. That's the nice way to put it. That's him not being a douche. But my dad just got Wi-Fi on that's better than his. His was a NAT Type 3. I was only getting 400 kilobytes for my gaming, and that ain't much. Normally games you get anywhere from 10 to 20 megabytes. Technically I wasn't even getting a megabyte. Yeah, a better way, well, it's just as good as a way, and it's a lot better than, like, if you have your whatever system that you're using hardwired to a router, it's a lot better than wireless, because wireless, it has to pin off satellite to connect. Yeah, and wireless automatically is slower than hardwired. concrete. Yeah, I say concrete. If it's concrete, that'll do it. I mean, the place I'm living in right now, it's basically a motel. I mean, I just got out of fucking being homeless and shit. Yeah, me and my ex broke up a few months ago, and fucking I was couch surfing for a few weeks and ended up getting kicked out on New Year's night and had to sleep outside in negative 27-degree weather. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. No, you're all right. I mean, I'm better now. I'm now in the place and shit. I might be behind in rent at the moment, but I got a roof over my head and I'm no longer sleeping outside. But yeah, I mean, it kind of sucked losing my ex. I mean, we were together for 3 years, and the night I was sleeping outside happened to be New Year's, and I was going to propose to her this New Year's. But that didn't work. I mean, my mom lives about a 45 minute drive away, and I don't got a car anymore. And my dad lives next door to me in the same kind of situation I'm in. With it, it's a motel. It's literally just one room and a bathroom. No living room, no bedroom. It's just one room. Yeah, I mean, half the time I feel like I'm in a tomb. I mean, I spent over half my. It's all right. I've been through worse. Yeah, I've been better now. I mean, my ex kind of made my life hell after we broke up. The first week after we broke up, she was sleeping with another person, and she lied to me the whole time. She wanted to have a friendship, and she said for it to work, we were to be honest with each other. And I'm like, all right. I was completely honest with her this whole time. Go to find out that she was lying to me the whole time, and lying while we were in a relationship together at the same time. She made my life hell because, okay, the beginning of our relationship, about the first year of it, I'll be honest, I had moments to where I was messaging other girls. I'll take responsibility of that. I'm not going to deny it in any way. But I made up for that and atoned for it at the same time. She wanted to be up on a high horse and making me feel like shit for it the whole time, just to find out that when I was doing it, she was messaging other people too. But since I never once questioned her trust nor questioned her about it, she never told me. No, yeah, I didn't do it again after, like, I atoned for it, and then for, like, the next year and shit, we were perfectly fine. And then, like, the last couple months of us being together, she started growing distant, and then she got shady on me when I went to work. I bought an eighth of weed. I took a bowl's worth with me to work, and I gave her the rest and be like, here, hold on to this to me. I don't want to be having an eighth at work. You know, holding on to a bag of weed. Yeah, a bag of weed at work, you know, just have a bowl's worth for when I go on break to take a few hits. But when she told me she was going to take a nap and that she'll message me when she wakes up, and I said, okay. So for the rest of the 7 hours I was working, she never messaged me and shit. I get home and she was up the whole time. She never went to sleep, and she smoked my whole bag of weed with a friend of mine that was there, and they were sitting on the same couch close to each other watching a show that we all promised to watch together, and they went a whole season and shit ahead of me and didn't care. Oh, it's our thing, basically. She's like, oh, you didn't really get into it. I'm like, I went to work and you guys watched ahead on me and smoked my whole eighth, and you said you were going to sleep and never messaged me saying otherwise. And since I called her out on it, she lost her shit. Yeah. I don't give a shit. Let people hear it. I mean, nobody's even on it at the moment. mean, let them, I mean, I don't care that people know what happened. I mean, it's probably the worst thing that has ever happened to me in my whole life, and I've had a girlfriend die on me when I was 10 years old. Like, it was just like a childhood girlfriend kind of thing. 10 years old, she died in a car accident. And that hit me hard. Like, I ended up hurting myself, basically, and had to go to the hospital and get a gallon blood transfusion to keep my ass alive. And then now, and when my ex broke up with me, it was the end of October, first week of us being broke up. She slept with another guy. And then in December, she's been talking to a guy, and as of January, they've been dating. And she lied to me the whole time because I've asked her, I'm like, hey, have you been like, just bringing it up in casual conversation, you know, like trying to be a friend and be like, oh, have you, you know, talked to anybody, or are you seeing anybody really? And she's like, no. I mean, I'm more worried about myself right now, trying to get my life situated and whatnot. But she lied to me the whole time. She wanted to say, but my cousin ended up telling me that she slept with somebody a month after she did it. And she told me that she was going to tell me on her own time, but at the same time told my cousin, who told me, that she was never intended for me to know. Same thing with the fact that she was talking to somebody from December and has been dating him since January. She never intended for me to know. Yet at the same time, she wanted to tell me that she was going to tell me on my own time and didn't want to hurt my feelings. And I'm like, lying to me hurt me more than just coming out with the truth. If she would have been truthful with me, I would have accepted it. I mean, I wouldn't have forgiven you, and I still haven't forgiven her. But it would have been something I would have been able to move past if she was honest about it. I mean, I got into drugs very hard from about September up until New Year's, when I decided to eat a whole bottle of aspirin, and I still ended up waking up in the morning surprised out of my mind. I'm like, how the fuck did I wake up? But that's when I realized, I'm like, I should probably stop, because it made me remember my brother got into drugs hardcore and he almost died from it, and I looked at that and I was like, I'm gonna end up in the same boat as him. So I ended up quickly stopping the drugs. I mean, I smoke weed, but besides that, I mean, it keeps me from losing my shit on people, because this town is full of a bunch of, as I call them, new shit-faced retards. That's what I call them. Very good. Yeah, I mean, my life got a little rough the past couple months. I mean, it was to the point where my mom, my sister, and my dad and brother were like scared for me. I was drawn into a shell. I was super depressed, basically having suicidal thoughts. I was doing drugs without them knowing. Like, I didn't tell anybody really what was going on until as of like recent times. Like within the past month or so, I called my mom at 2 o'clock in the morning, crying, like basically giving up. Yeah, basically I was in a suicidal state of mind from her, and she did not care, my ex. She said she cared, yet she really didn't. She lied to me the whole time and made my life hell. I mean, yeah, I mean, I had to realize that she ain't going to be the reason why my life ends. She is not going to be the one to do it. I realized my life is not worth more for shit. She ended up getting really frustrated at me, basically, after we broke up, because after we were no longer in a relationship, I found it easier to call her out on her bullshit. Like, because while we... Oh, that's a rock. I feel like during our relationship, I couldn't argue with her much. You know, like, it was easier to just, like, you know, you're right. fucking, I was wrong, you know, my mind doesn't work well. I mean, I'm a forgetful person, and I'll be honest, like, I never, like, deny things that are actually wrong, or, like, you know, like, if somebody says this is the way I am and it's correct, I'm not going to deny it. I mean, if there's a problem that I need to fix, and someone points it out, I tend to try to fix it, you know, I'm someone who will fucking, you know, listen for hours to what you got to say. I mean, I'm a great person to vent to. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I've been in enough shit through my life. I mean, I've been going through shit since I was 6 years old. I mean, my mom and dad divorced when I was 3 years old, and my dad has been to prison multiple times in my life. He's been there a total of 4 times in my life, so the times I was living with my mom while he was there, and when I was living with my dad, my mom would disappear for months at a time. The longest she disappeared was over 9 months without saying anything or contacting us. And the last time I lived with my mom, when I got kicked out because, you know, I was 16 and I stole a nug of weed from my mom. You know, kids do that. Out of the pound that she had, I took a nug, and I had a gun pointed at my face by my stepfather that day. Yeah, he threatened to shoot me dead square in the face. Loaded up a 30-30 lever action rifle and fucking had the safety off and everything. Loaded it up and pointed it dead square at my face, and I guess I've had enough guns pointed at my face where, like, if somebody else were to do it now, I'd be like, go ahead. By all means, here, let me get closer for you so you can, like, not miss. I'm now to the point where I'm like, I'm not scared of many things. Like, there's very few things I'm scared of. I'm more scared for other people than myself at the same time. Yeah, 10 feet away, pointed it right at my fucking face. I got pissed at him. I'm like, go ahead, pull that fucking trigger. He will not make it to the morning. I knew my dad would have punted his ass down. I'll even be honest, I know I'm not that tough compared to other people. Sheer willpower and high pain tolerance I have. I can take a punch and not be fazed by it. I mean, if I get punched in the nose, oh, I'm gonna tear the fuck up. I don't know why, it's just nose punches. I just start crying instantly, not like a sobbing crying, just my eyes water up. I'm like, you're such a fucking dick. I mean, that's it. I mean, I have sciatica, which is shitty. What it is that the sciatic muscle in your back is the muscle that is in your lower back. The nerve endings get pinched in your hip joints. And that's what it is for me. I have it on my left side. And occasionally it'll get bad to the point where I can't stand on my legs and I won't feel it. Like, I won't feel my legs from like knee down. Oh yeah. I didn't even do anything. I don't do much anymore. I mean, ever since I got the injury in football, when I was playing football, I haven't really done much. I mean, it's been probably 5 years since I've worked out in any sort of way. I'm fucking skinny as a twig at the moment. I used to weigh 190 now, 150. Yeah, I mean, I don't like to fight. I will avoid a fight if possible. I'm more of a talker, way to talk out of a situation and to, like, you know, work it out rather than fight the person. I only fight if my life is in danger. That's the only time I ever really fight. I'm normally not the one who instigates a fight. I mean, about 90% of my fights, 95, has probably been the person coming at me. I've only ever probably gone at like a handful of people. Like, I'm the one that started it. I mean, I was taught to defend myself rather than attack. So that's mainly submission fight and shit like that. I've done 6 years of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so I got a little training in that. But I'm no black belt. I mean, I was close. I'm about four belts away from being a black belt. But I mean, I was taught how to fight from my cousin Tony, who is a black belt in Jiu-Jitsu. Because he did Jiu-Jitsu for over 16 years. And my cousin Alex, it's just, you don't want to fight him. He can't fight in MMA because his arm is considered too lethal for combat, like for fighting. His right arm is fully titanium. Everything in his arm is titanium, down to his knuckles.
Holy crap!
No, he still has his arm. It's just he can't feel anything in his arm, and all of his bones in his arm was replaced with titanium. So think about it, all the bone from his shoulder all the way down to his fingertips is all metal. Yeah, that's fucking cool, but it sucked to happen. All of the bones in his arm were basically pulverized. They got crushed. Yeah. Yeah, getting hit by that doesn't feel good. I'll be real honest, just him play fighting, he'll punch me in the gut and it felt like somebody hit me with a hammer. Like, I don't try to fight him nor him. Those are the only two of my family who I would not fight. Well, no, there's two others. There's my brother and my cousin Colby. Just because they're the giants of my family. My brother's 6'5", 230 pounds, and my cousin Colby's 6'9", 340 pounds. Yeah, he's a big motherfucker. And it's funny, right now, yeah, I have to look up at him. He has to duck to go every doorway there is. I mean, out of my family, there's going to be a third giant, and right now he is 14 years old, and he's autistic. My little cousin Gabe, and he's already 5'11", being 15 years old. He's going to top off at 6'7", 6'8". Yeah, he's 5'11", 240 pounds, and he's only 14. He's a big kid. He's now to the point of his age to where he's trying to fuck with us, like his cousins. And I'm like, buddy, you're big enough to where I can beat you up. I'm like, you've been small most of your life, but now you're getting bigger. And I'm gonna have to start showing my dominance to you, buddy. That, like, I'll play fight with my cousins. Like, we'll always mess with each other. We'll always, like, beat each other up. That's just how our family rolls. Like, we will go into boxing matches with each other. We will get gloves and box or martial arts fight each other. Like, my cousin Alex and Tony, the two best fighters of my family, have gone at each other for 30 minutes. Mind you, my cousin Alex with the titanium arm, and my cousin Tony who did jiu-jitsu for 16 years. They fight each other for a half hour, and my cousin Tony ended up winning at the end with just a three shots. And it looked like the speed he went looked like it was only one shot, and my cousin Alex only felt the one shot. Whoa! My cousin Alex was like, no, I hit you 3 times. We're like, oh shit. I don't fuck with my cousin Tony. I've never once play fighted with him, fought with him at all. I play fight with my cousin Alex, my cousin Colby being 6'9". I will not fuck with Tony, ever. I want to keep him on the good side.
saw some great spots to try some new stuff on my way here if you want to come take a look with me.
Oh, he's good at blocking and deflecting shit. Like, he's good to the point where he can minimize the damage that he gets hit with. Yeah, like, he's a top-class fighter. Yeah, like, I will never fuck with him. No, not bullets. He can deflect shots, getting punches and shit. He can deflect it to where he won't get hurt. No, my cousin Alex with the titanium arm. No, he can get shot in the arm and he won't feel it. He doesn't feel anything in his right arm.
Not good, not good, not...
I mean, he can... I remember watching him. He got mad at someone and he ended up taking it, like, hitting a light post with his elbow, a metal light post, and it was bent when he was shot. There was a U-shape in the hole where he was sitting. All the meat on his elbow was taken off, and you can see the titanium in his arm, and he didn't feel it. Yeah, yeah. My Uncle Bud, his right arm has a mat of scars on his forearm because he fell off of the back of a truck when he was a kid from picking apples and got dragged by his arm across gravel like 80 feet, I think he said it was. And he had to get muscle from his, like, basically muscle and skin from his leg grafted onto his arm, and now he has the same strength on his arm as he does with his leg. You do not want to have a squeeze test with his hand, with your hand. You will break something in your hand. I've watched him do it. He broke 3 fingers in this dude's hand because he wanted to try to give him a tight grip, and my Uncle Bud was like, I got you, and with his hand, it was, I'm like, oh my god. Oh yeah, my family has had some fucked up shit too. My dad's been stabbed through the leg with a pitchfork. And, well, he kind of asked for it. He was picking on his sister, my Aunt Carol. When they were kids, he was running around the barn going, Carol and Brian sitting in a tree. And she got pissed off to the point where she chased him around with a pitchfork, and he tripped and fell. She stabbed him through the leg and pinned him to the ground and just walked away. My grandpa came out and pulled the pitchfork out of his leg. And he's like, bet you learned your lesson, and just walked away too. Didn't bring him to the hospital. Back. Yeah, I got some insane family members for sure. Oh no, you're fine. I make fun of my family. I call my dad an old fart. Like, I pick on him.
This is living!
No, we're actually a bunch of nice people. I mean, we just don't want to piss any of them off. My cousin Brittany's a crazy bitch. I mean, she's my Aunt Carol's kid, so, I mean, she's like mother, like daughter. I mean, she'll stab me through the leg with a pitchfork if I'm not careful. Yeah. I will never piss off my Aunt Carol. She is 55, and this tiny little thing probably doesn't even reach 100 pounds. And I won't fuck with her. Just because I feel like I will get stabbed through the leg with a pitchfork. That has been burned into my memory as like something I don't want to have happen.
Well, this is nice!
Yeah, he can punch the door at the door jamb where the knob is and bust the door open with it. Yeah, it's like he's taking a sledgehammer to the door. It's awesome. Okay, so if I have trouble getting in my house, can I borrow him to help it? My door's locked and I left the key inside. Yo, can you help me out? I've actually, yeah. My dad had him do that one day. I won't fuck with my mom. I call my mom the Nazi bitch. I mean, my family is real nice. Like, they're all super nice people. I mean, just don't piss them off. I don't either. I tend to keep them all on the good side. Especially my cousin Colby. It was 4th of July, and we were all drinking outside my cousin Colby, the giant. We were all partying outside at... Yeah, I just refer to him as a giant half the time. Fucking... We were all partying outside. What's up? I do know Fall Out Boy a little bit. I don't listen to him much. Oh yeah. I've been listening to I Prevail lately. I do know Fall Out Boy. I do know a lot of their songs. I just don't listen to them anymore. You're fine. I have family still in Ireland too that I gotta go visit. I mean, they've been contacting me to go visit them, and I'm like, I don't got that kind of money to go to Ireland. Most of my family are a bunch of fucking Irish-looking motherfuckers, I'll be honest. My dad, when he gets pissed, you can hear the Irish. Like, it's hilarious. Me, when I get pissed, you'll hear the Irish. It's fucking funny. I get a kick out of it all the time. Like, if I get angry, I'll stop and start laughing. It actually scares people. Like, if I'm pissed off at somebody and we're about ready to fight, and I just start laughing, they're just like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, hold on. Alright, alright, let's do this. I mean, I've been into some hilarious fights and instances of violence that just make people laugh. I mean, I could probably become a comedian because all my jokes would be of my life. Because I got so many stories that I talk about, because I got memory enough to remember shit that, you know, that is funny and shit that has happened in my life. I mean, I can't remember normal shit, but... Yeah, you'd be just like, what the fuck? You're like, no, you're not supposed to be laughing. No.
Damn it.
Yeah, I remember making somebody shit their pants. I'm not kidding you. Like, they straight up shit their pants. And I didn't have to beat him up. I threatened them. Like, I had him by his throat pinned up against the locker. What happened was that we were all going up towards the assembly. We had to go up the stairs to get there. And my sister was ahead of me, and this kid named Garth Giro, he was behind her and I was behind him. And we were just starting to go up the stairs, and I saw him smack my sister in the ass. Yeah, so I grabbed him by the back of his shirt, pulled him back down the stairs, around the corner to a locker, and pinned him by his throat. And I'm like, listen, you ever touch my sister again, I will break your fingers, your hands, your arms, and your teeth. And he shit himself. Right there on the spot. Just blam! Cyborg punch right to the chest. Oh, his strength ain't increased in his arm. It's just when he hits you, you're getting hit with metal. It feels like you're being hit with a hammer. Oh my god, the funniest thing I've ever seen him do with his arm was him and my cousin Colby, the giant, fucking, they were arguing with each other, and my cousin Alex, he jumped up and dropped an elbow on top of his head, and all he did was go, ow! I mean, he's a giant, not much hurts him. I mean, even getting hit in the head with Alex's titanium arm, he's a giant, not much does hurt him. I've watched him get angry and flip a truck. Yeah. Yeah, my cousin Alex had to jump and dropped the elbow on his head with his titanium arm, and all he did was, ow. I fucking... I mean, we're all chill as fuck. I mean, most of my family is a bunch of pot smokers, so we're pretty level-headed people. You just don't want to piss them off. I mean, if you keep them happy, you know, I mean, they're going to be the nicest people you ever meet. You piss them off, and they're probably the scariest people you'll meet. My mom, probably the scariest woman I will ever be in fear of. I will never fear any woman besides my mom. She almost killed me one night. Like, she almost broke my neck. I decided to stay at the open house for BOCES, basically. What BOCES is, well, I'm sure you might have BOCES or something like that. In school, basically, it's for building trade classes, like being an electrician or an auto mechanic, being things like that. And it was the open house where you go in, you meet the teachers, you know, everybody gets to know each other and whatnot. And I went there without telling my mom. I called her on the phone when I was there and be like, hey Ma, I'm staying until 6 here. I have a ride home, blah blah blah. I'll be home at 6. She don't call back at all. And I get home, and as I walk through the door, she comes around the corner of the fridge and tries to fucking put me in a chokehold. And the only thing that kept me from getting my neck broke was the fact that I put my arm up and caught it in between her and my throat. And there was a bruise on my arm from how hard she squeezed. And then when she let go of me, she smacked me in the face so hard that I had a half-inch, like, a perfect face print on my face that the inflammation on it was a half-inch off my face. And then it bruised, and my eye was swollen shut from it. My mom smacked me that hard. With a left. And I went to school, and they called CPS on my mom. And, I mean, my mom, like, they didn't fucking take me away from my mom or anything. I deserved it. I guess. I thought I was in the okay, but I wasn't. I remember her knocking out my brother. My brother Dustin, he called mom a bitch because they were arguing. It was the first time he ever swore at her. She called her a bitch, and she threw a wooden box at his head and knocked him out cold with it. Every time that my brother wanted to argue with my mom, all she had to do was grab the wooden box and he'd shut up. It was perfect. But my mom was the Nazi mom, basically. What that means, like, for me, the Nazi mom, like, you did chores. Regardless, if you could reach the sink, you were doing dishes. If you could hold on to a vacuum, you were vacuuming. And her form of punishing, like, she punished me, like, her groundations, people will get, like, a week, at worst a month, right, for groundation. Sometimes 3 months, depending, or a summer. I was grounded for 3 years straight. Wasn't allowed to leave my room. Except for school, to grab my food, and to use the bathroom. Besides that, I was not allowed out of my room at all.
Holy crap!
I wasn't allowed TV. I wasn't allowed to go outside and play with friends. I wasn't allowed to do anything else besides school and home. All I had was 3 books to read, and I read the whole series like 20 times. Like, you can open up the book, name the chapter that you're looking at, and I will tell you everything about that chapter. Like, I read that book that many times. An hour and a half.
Damn it.
Oh, I just had some dumb shit happen. This is, trust me, buddy, you hit the tip of the iceberg. Oh, I don't care. I've told probably a lot of other people too. I'm a person who shares, you know, about my life. You know, I don't mind sharing myself. I don't mind telling people my mistakes. I don't mind telling people my success, you know.
Yeah!
Oh no, I mean, I'm fine now. I mean, I've gotten better. But it's a moment of my life that I can't ever forget it, but basically I accepted it, and rather than having it be a weakness, I put it towards a strength, as in, I think of it more of, you know, something not to do, and when other people are suicidal, I can relate to them and talk to them, like, tell them what they want to hear, basically. That would help. I mean, I give great advice to people all the time. Like, people on my friends list, like, all my friends would, like, if they need to vent, they're talking to me on Facebook and shit for hours at a time. And I'll just give advice towards, like, what they're having problems with, and it helps them out. They're always saying thanks for the advice and shit. I'm only fucking 20 years old. I've had so much shit happen to my life that I now have the experience to share my wisdom. And not many people can at my age, because they're all still learning, and they all lack experience in life. But I've been dealing with life since I was a kid, like, little. Yeah, I mean, I've probably dealt more in just the 20 years of my life than anybody should really have to do in their whole life. I've done a lot of stuff in my life. I've been to multiple points of, like, I've traveled a little bit. I've done Boy Scouts since I was 6 years old. Up until I was 17 years old, I was, like, one rank away from being an Eagle Scout, which is the top that you can be in Boy Scouts. I've been up to Canada a lot. Yeah, I've been skydiving, scuba diving, fucking. I go snowboarding a lot. That's why I like this game. I snowboard. As we like to call it, a jack of all trades. Someone who knows a little bit, or another term for people like me is called the reconnaissance man. Basically, that means you know a little bit about everything. You have experience to relate to a lot of different things. Like like a jack of all trades, like being you know a little bit about everything. You know, you can't say that you're a master. I'm not a master at any one thing. I'm great at a lot of the things I do. Sometimes I'm not, which I'll be honest, I can always work on it, but you know, I've never overestimated my capabilities. I will only do things that I can believe is, you know, within my grasp. Which it's really more of like, it's not for people, like, it's a matter of what you can do in life. For me, it's a matter of what I believe I can do in life, which is a lot better. Because if you can believe that you can do something, you can put the effort to it and learn it. I mean, I play guitar. I'm self-taught. Most of my family plays guitar. Like, my dad plays guitar, my uncle. I got plenty of uncles that play guitar. I know how to fucking... Like, I was the medic in Boy Scouts. I know how to amputate if I need to. I have the medical license for that. Like, I used to carry around a giant medic duffel bag, basically, and it had a defibrillator in it, and it had everything I would need for any medical emergency, like if we were out in the middle of nowhere and something needed to be done. Like, that medic bag, though, costed me like $800 for all of it. Yeah, defibrillators are expensive as shit. Okay. A lot of people do. I don't understand where people are coming from that don't like me. Since I've been on PlayStation 4, yeah. I mean, when I had PlayStation 3, I had a couple German friends that we played, oh, what fucking game was it? Ace Combat Infinity. Played that all the time. Yep, so far. Hey, did I not send you a friend request? Okay. I say I should have you as a friend. Hey, I'm always looking for more friends. Why not? There's this setting, I can't remember where it's at. Normally you have to do it manually. When you're snowboarding or doing anything, when you're doing tricks midair, you can hold on to buttons and he'll straighten himself out before you land. I have it set to where, like, if I hold the buttons to do tricks, if I hold on to it, I will eventually, like, just wreck. And you have to let go of all the buttons to land. But it's better because you can hold tricks longer and get more points that way. Yeah! Oop, I just wrecked face there. Yeah, they're a bunch of psychos. I know. Yeah, they've all done a lot of stuff with their lives. They all have a bunch of experience that they've shared with me, and I've shared my experience with others. You know, to let people know, like what are the right things to do in life, and what are the wrong things to do in life. I mean, I'm great with kids too, because throughout my life, I've been back and forth in between my parents. I would never want my kid to go through those problems that I have. I would never do that to my kid. And basically, like, I hate what's going on in today's time here in this country. Fucking President Trump and shit. I fucking hate his guts. I call him an Oompa Loompa. He straight up looks like an Oompa Loompa from Willy Wonka. He grew up and retired from Willy Wonka and decided to become president, I guess.
Oh, no, 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 no!
I mean, I'm 20, I smoke weed, and most of the delinquents, okay, I call kids, like, in between the ages of 15 to 18, I call them a bunch of delinquents. I'll be actually 21 in less than a month. I'll be 21 on April 5th. Oh no, you're I swear like a sailor. I got like no filter for some reason on my damn mouth. I don't know. How'd I wreck? There's a glacier. I was just trying to go over that. Yeah, the thing with like, I'm sure you figured out glaciers you don't lose your balance on, and rocks you do. just ride it on glaciers, the blue rocks, you don't lose your balance. And normal rocks, you'll... Yeah, I do that a lot. I mean, I'm now to the point in this game where I don't give a fuck if I wreck. I try to make my runs look good. So that way I can edit them and then share it online. Like, I don't even try to go for points anymore. I try to just make it look good. Cool thing that you can do when you're using your GoPro, you know how like if you're snowboarding, he'll look around and whatnot on you, so you're not looking straight. If you just hold down the R2, he will stay looking straight for you, so that way you can see where you're going. Yeah, it's realistic, but at the same time, like, that's not fun. Because you turn around when you're going through woods, you're not seeing trees. You're looking behind you for no reason. Yeah, I'll turn around and run into that tree. Trees hate me. Trees are always out to get me. Yeah. I'll wingsuit glide, and I've done some real sketchy things in a wingsuit. No, you're fine. I mean, I'm playing all day. I got nothing to do. And I'm usually up almost all damn night. For some reason, just been having trouble sleeping ever since me and my ex broke up, so now it's to the point where, like, I rarely sleep. Usually people, like, after they break up, not having that person next to you to fall asleep to every night, you don't fall asleep. And that's been stuck for me. Ooh, that's a rock. That's been stuck for me for quite some time now. So, like, besides last night and yesterday, I didn't sleep for the 3 days before that. Yeah, I usually fucking have all sorts of trouble with that shit. Yeah. No, it's just, like, for show, basically, on your character. Now, when you have your wingsuit, you can put a flare on your foot where when you're flying, it's a smoke screen behind you, basically. There's also a colored one, too, that glows blue, well, that shines blue when you're flying. No, they don't have anything that helps, like, towards you. It's all straight up for show. The last two items there and the bonus items at the bottom, those are stickers. One you can have on your jacket, the other one goes on your backpack. When you're looking at your character in the menu, and you're looking at your clothes, the accessories, and then the bottom being bonus items. Yeah, you got the two pickaxes, the flashlight, and then, like, those partial circles. Like, they're almost a circle, but they're not. Ah, connection error. God damn it. Ow! Yeah, I know. Since my cousin Alex stopped playing this game, I haven't had no friends on here to play with. And it sucked because I really like this game and just had nobody to share my runs with. I'm going to try to find a Steep community on here and send more friend requests so that way like I can do a run with more people and shit. I only do night runs on Steep. All my customizations are some form of glow suit. I mean, just because I find it awesome, and when you record it and you edit it, it just looks badass. Where I'll use daytime, like if I'm wingsuit gliding, I want to see shit. I hate it when the challenge, like when you're at nighttime or something and you go to do a challenge and it turns the daylight on you and you really need to see for that particular moment, and as soon as it changes and you can see, you wreck. Yep, and that's literally just for one challenge with me, and you have to fly through trees, and you gotta fucking veer left and right and shit, like as much as you can turn just to get these checkpoints. I managed to finally able to complete it by like the skin of my teeth. Same thing with a couple other challenges. I have 114 out of the 115 challenges done for this place. I got 98% for global completion and 96% for mission completion. Uh-oh, I might get kicked out of Wi-Fi for the moment. It's saying like it's having problems. I might actually have to stop the broadcast just to save my ass from being kicked out.